Every Era presents The Rulers of England. Episode 4. King Ethelbert. The exact date of Ethelbert's birth isn't known, but knowing that his older brother Ethelbald was born in 834, and his younger brother Ethelred born in 837, we can assume he was born between these dates, the mid-830s. Ethelbert was the third son of King Ethelwulf, meaning that for Ethelbert to become king, he must outlive his older brothers Ethelstan and Ethelbald. But luckily for Ethelbert, his oldest brother Ethelstan passed away in the year 852. This resulted in him being second in line for the throne, with his older brother Ethelbald as the new successor. In the year 855, big events occurred in Ethelbert's life, such as Ethelbert's mother unfortunately passing away, and following this tragic event, within the same year his father King Ethelwulf went on a pilgrimage to Rome. This meant that someone had to control the kingdoms whilst he was away in Rome. So he chose his two living oldest sons, Ethelbald to control Wessex, the west of his kingdom, and Ethelbert to control Kent, the east of his kingdom. Unfortunately for King Ethelwulf, this decision would lead him to his downfall, as when he returned home from Rome a year later, Ethelbert's brother Ethelbald did not allow his father back into his kingdom in the west. Luckily for King Ethelwulf, our main character Ethelbert did allow his father to share the kingdoms in the east, but this wouldn't last for long, because 2 years later, his father King Ethelwulf passed away. This resulted in Ethelbert's older brother Ethelbald becoming the new king. Unfortunately for his brother, this new status didn't last long. His older brother Ethelbald died 2 years later at only the young age of 26. Luckily for Ethelbert though, since his older brother did not have any kids, this meant that he was now the true successor. So, in the year 860, we welcome King Ethelbert. His reign begun by uniting all of the sub-kingdoms of Wessex. This resulted in Kent, Essex, Sussex and Surrey being fully absorbed into the kingdom of Wessex. There isn't much more to say about King Ethelbert's reign. He suffered from Viking raids at the beginning and the end of his reign, but these were only minor compared to what is to come. In the year 865, King Ethelbert passed away from unknown causes, at the age of around 30, after ruling for 5 years as king. Overall, Ethelbert wasn't a great king, but more of a good king. He was described as a kindly ruler who governed peace and love, but since he had no children, his successor is his next younger brother, Ethelred. So the story shall go on.